Shalom, shalom, Josh Rollins. He would like to toast Oklahoma. Once again, I heard it pops up downfall Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Give our praise Lord too. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ramadash. Get to the belly of the son, turn into his father, the son of the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the fathers, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, sister brothers, letting this truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying, show themselves approved. Now, y'all saw what we're going through right now. Esau trying to damage control. We're on the eve of the dollar about to collapse. Now that's why the devil got a lot of military equipment getting set up in like California, New York, certain states. They're getting ready for the expedition of men. And then when you look at it, you know, this devil, he's running his game plan, his agenda. You know, the MOTV agenda, the, you know, one world government type of thing. And when you look at the elite and the speed they moving with, and you just heard like Klaus Schwab, the president of the World Economic Forum, they talk with a lot of pride. Like they about to get this thing up and running, it's gonna go smooth. You know, that's what this devil is hitting on. And hey, you know, like I know, man, this thing is not gonna go good for Esau at all. And you can't tell the elite banker that. You know, they got algorithms, they got AI, they got a military, they're doing gene splicing, DNA splicing, so they feel like the power's in their hands. They feel like they're gonna capitalize on their enterprise. But we know that, hey, y'all about to destroy these devils, man. They about to bust up their own society, their own kingdom, to establish a new order, which is not gonna get established. Start off this right here. This Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's going into Esau, and that's going into everybody that follows after Esau. And one person that's a particular group that's going after Esau that's really acting fool right now is your Eve. Your 2/3 Israelite women. Right now, they are acting as crazy donkeys right now. I'm talking about putting stuff on the internet. Like, I'm like, man, you know, we see you saying that. You think you're gonna get to do that to saying that? You know, they putting all their wickedness out there. It's like they don't care. They just want to be on film. And the Most High is doing is he exposing, you know? And the only reason they doing that is because Esau's in great pride. Esau up there, they got Klaus Schwab, you got Trump. Trump, they shrewd pride, man. Trump talking like he about to beat his cases. He gonna be president. He about to do this, he about to do that. He's the greatest that ever done it. He called himself the chosen. You know, you don't get more prideful than that. You know, that's why, hey, through the spirit, I hope Trump get it again and we can blow up in his face.
I got a quick one real quick. This is Isaiah 2 and 12. And it reads, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Pretty much what's going on, pretty much backing up everything the brother said, man. Everyone who's proud and lofty, who's in that high state, thinking they just the ish because the Lord ain't touched them yet, man. Hey, when the day of the Lord come, hey man, hey, that person is gonna be made low, man. He's gonna be humble, greatly, man. Because hey, it's hard for somebody that's up here to suddenly fall to down here because they don't know what to do down there, man. And that's Eve right now. She lifted up. So and so is Esau lifted up in this world, man, because it's a pointless. But hey, once the Lord comes, like the scripture said, he's gonna make them low, man. And that's when they're gonna get to scrambling, being all scared and trying to get on the right team, and it's not gonna go well for them.
I got a quick one to back you up right here, because we pretty much talking about the downfall of Esau Edom, right? You know, Esau Edom have their great pride, which in turn give the wicked Eve their great pride as well, all right? And so when you read the book of Isaiah 14, we start at verse 12, and it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, and when you look up that Hebrew word Lucifer, it means light bearer, light bearer, meaning the Illuminati. And those who are the ones that have that great pride right now. All right, and that's who we're talking about, not a fallen angel. Okay, he's talking about the upper echelon of Esau Edom kingdom. All right, the tribe of Esau. All right, it says, so how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? All right, so that weaken the nation, what the Oxy brought out, is that they're destroying their own nation just to bring forth their new world order.
Okay, in verse 13, and it said, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the stars of the north. I will ascend above the height of the cloud. I will be like the Most High, right? And that's that pride that they have in their mind. You see, and so they exalted themselves as opposed to, Yahweh exalted you. All right, but these devils, that's how you know that the Lord is not dealing with these devils. Okay, so they got to exalt themselves in this society, and this society getting ready to go, go belly up. It's about to, this destruction is about to come to this place. We got it. All right, that's what I was going to read so far.
I got Proverbs 16 and 19. Better is it to be of the humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. And a perfect example of that precept right there is that chick Suki Hana. I seen a video of her 3 years ago crying, talking about she done sold her soul to the devil. So she's over there dividing. She got a little fame now. She's doing little videos. So she's over there dividing the spoil with Esau. The riches and all of that. But yeah, when the destruction comes, she gonna wish she hadn't been in this truth. She already called him for it though. She hashtag I want to marry a Hebrew Israelite. Y'all see that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so she know what time it is, man. And ain't nobody that, no solid brother in the truth gonna want no used up ornament like that. Like she's on her own.
She already made a song talking about eating a nigga's ass. So who want to kiss that, man?
Exactly.
Like who want that anywhere around them, man? That's debauchery and abomination on the highest level. I got one to back you up though. This is Isaiah 23 and 9. It says, the Lord Almighty planned it to bring down her pride and all her splendor and humble all who are renowned on the earth.
Okay. Hear that? Humble all those that are on the earth, man. So all your rappers, your athletes, everybody got a bag, man. They think they well off society through Esau. They're about to get humble. And what's going to humble them is going to be destruction of this place, man. When the market start going down, I say when that dollar crash, that's when the first domino that's going to shake them up. They're like, well, I can't put the money to my ear no more. And they're going to bug out, man. They're going to straight bug out. And then when Eve came, hop from rod to rod and get her money up and all that stacks, when she get restricted, that's when Eve going to get scared, Esau already scared. Esau's job talking to me about what I'm going to do, try to fix his broken kingdom. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn. They telling me to vote for Trump.
We want your kingdom to fall. Shit.
Yeah. But Esau already know it's over with. At least the working class, the ones who still got some money, the upper level like Trump, they still in their pride. They gonna stay in their pride. Right. But the lower level ones, the working class Edomites, they see their ill coming. So they over trying to like play nice. This is all our country. I'm like, bullshit. You weren't saying that 30 years ago. You about to get the issue, Esau.
You weren't saying that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
God. So,
and you still got Esau still over here saying you can't be in certain places. They still following you around. So, we not stupid, Esau. But that is the part of proof that and it's crazy because the wicked Eve, the 2/3, they should be able to recognize the things that we're saying right here. Being Esau even being all nice to us, want to bow down and what's those the captains got them Edomite kissing their feet and shit like that.
Israel.
Walking Israel, they got people bow down, kissing their feet and stuff like that, because they know their kingdom about to be destroyed, man. So they want to kiss up to us now. No, you're gonna do that when our kingdom get established. I got a quick one right here, and this goes for all the 2/3 that's joining in unto the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil. Okay, this is Isaiah 13 and 15. And it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And it says, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged. See that? And that was all of those, especially those bug out 2/3 niggas that be trying to get on to us about how we use our language of preaching the word of Yahweh and Yahushua. All right, they try to come against us, but they don't say nothing to them damn devils. Ultimately, they joined in unto them damn devils. All right, and if they got wives, the devil gonna come down on them and they're gonna ravage their wives, you know, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because first and foremost, you're not calling on the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You calling on Jesus Christ or whatever you want to call him. All right, his name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right, and so you calling on that name, you'll be safe. But if you're not, you're gonna be one of those individuals that gonna get ravaged, man. You're gonna get spoiled. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not gonna help you. As a matter of fact, he told us not to pray for these people. So you definitely for destruction.
All right, I'm to back you up. James 4:10. Humble yourself before the Lord, and He will lift you up. And that bags up everything the brother just said. If you got that proud spirit, the Lord is gonna just like do away with it. And you got that humble spirit, and you praying to the Lord now while you can. And the Lord is gonna lift you up in those times. He ain't gonna give you over to Esau, Edom, in the times of Jacob's trouble. He ain't gonna give you over to the hour of temptation with all that going on, when all hell is breaking loose. He's gonna protect you. You're gonna be under that shadow of the Almighty. But if you in that spirit of Esau, Edom, and or proud or high and lofty right now, hey, the Lord, hey, you're stupid. He's done with you. You got it up.
And that actually goes up with that precept with that Proverbs 18:10. We said the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and they that call on for it, loosely paraphrasing, they that call on to it, it's safe. You know, that's loosely paraphrasing. And that's the power of the Almighty when you calling on that name. You know, there's no other name with that Acts 4th chapter and 4th verse. There's no other name whereby you must be saved. Okay? The name that you will be saved up under is Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. Call on that name and you will be saved. All right. Any other name, you that's for the spirit. You know, but that's one of the first laws. You calling on any other name, you breaking one of the main first laws. Thou shalt not worship no other God. You see that? And so that's very important, man. So call on the name of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. You got to think of that.
Yeah, this goes to all the 2/3. Showing the ones that want to be stiff-necks and don't want to turn back and repent. It's Leviticus 26:18 and 19. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins, and I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron and your earth as brass. They're gonna miss out on salvation because they want to hold on to this world. They want to put their trust in the creature instead of the creator.
Yeah, and that lines up perfectly with that James 4:4, was that Luther paraphrased when he said anybody that's a friend of the world is enmity with the Most High. See that? And that just backs up what Bucky Malak was saying, is that anybody that's trying to be focused on building this society, which is Esau Edom kingdom, you're a friend of the world, and therefore you're an enemy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And you need to not be conformed to this world. You're being conformed to this world again. It's actually for destruction, man. You know, that's basically gonna put you on the crosshairs of the anger and the indignation of Yahweh Yahushua, man. Got it.
Sorry. That was pretty good. All over here. Pull this out right here. This is Psalm 10:2. For wickedness pride doth prosecute the poor. Let them be taken in the vices that they have imagined. So right now, Esau and his pride is like, okay, I'm about to lose it. Before I lose it, I'm about to take out that woman. Who's that woman? That woman is Israel Yashua Allah. The devil was on he got a extermination plan for the children of Israel, man, starting with your so-called African Americans, your so-called Latinos, and your so-called Native Americans. They call it King Alfred Rex 84. They're getting ready to initiate that, man. They already got military moving in California, military moving in New York, and other states as well. I've been watching, man. I'm about to watch more, material, but they're moving in a lot of military equipment in these different states. They're getting ready to jump on Yasser Allah, and these people, the 2/3 Jakes and they pride, they so busy chasing the bag or chasing the big booty chick, that they not even like aware that this devil's moving in on them. This devil, I'm talking about, he moving in, setting up shop. They hopping out, setting up the M-Raps. I'm like, dang, man, like.
And they using major emergency events like this just to creep in unaware. Why everybody focusing on this bad weather and stuff like that, Esau Edom coming in you know, just like that snake or that serpent, he gonna sneak in, you know, where you least expect it, you know. But and that's why Yahweh Child, when we read the scripture, he said, "Why? Right? Why? Always watch your enemy." Okay. And first, and how you gonna watch your enemy? First, you gotta know who your enemy is. You know, Esau Edom is the number one enemy. All right, Esau Edom is so-called white man. That's who your enemies are. Okay, and of course you got the other heathen nation that joined under them as well. Okay, but the number one enemy is Esau Edom. And Yahweh Shah says, watch them. All right, always watch.
I got another one. This Psalm 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts.
Right.
You know, you can't give the Most High or this truth to no devil, man. They're going to automatically reject it. Why? Because they already put their religion out first. That's that sweet baby Jesus. They put their image out. They don't want Jake ruling nothing, man. They mad that, you know, we just had a powerful storm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, knocked the power out. I go to work, I tell Esau we got power out north, and this devil down there blew a gasket because they ain't got power, and we got power out north. You know? There's a devil right there, man, because he feel like he should be best. He should get the cream of everything. What they call it, white privilege?
Yeah.
They got white privilege. And when you look at their heads, they leaders, like the Gates, the Muskies, you know, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. Hey, man, them people that tell you they God.
Right.
Bill Gates tell you he God. He can make DNA, he splice DNA, he got AI, he got algorithm. Elon Musk part tell you he God because he got his Neuralink going. He like, I can do this and do that. I can make people do what I say do. And they read all kind of little crazy little spiritual books. So they'll tell you there is no God because they got a lot of money and influence. You know, if you get caught up in this world, you be like, you go what they say. They do seminars, TED Talks. He doesn't get up there tell everybody, ain't no God. Watch me do this. That's the what do you say? Satan worked through his wonders and miracles.
Yep.
Yeah, them devils work through that. That's the miracles, man.
Right.
AI technology.
They go back to Second Thessalonians, where it says they sit on the throne is Yahweh.
God.
They got a God complex.
God.
They think they're God. And if you don't believe that they're God, they're gonna say it ain't no God. Because they got they left-handed wisdom. They got they military, they might, because the Lord blessed them with it. But when the Lord take that away from them, hey, that's when we're gonna see what's going on.
I got a quick preacher to back you up, because this is basically the reason why they think they're the Most High, just like the Ark brings that out. Because this is Deuteronomy 39, to like 32 and 39. It says, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And see, that's the true power of the Heavenly Father, which is named Jehovah. All right. And so we got Esau Edom, the so-called white man, who have their God complex. This is why they have all these technologies, the DNA splicing that the artist mentioned. Okay, they're trying to create this technology where you can raise your loved ones up back from the dead. They come in there, they're trying to come, you know, in that same spirit, which is ultimately what Second Thessalonians, the 3rd chapter, right? But it said they sit in the temple at this day is the Most High. See, they think they have the power of Yahweh Shah, all right? But that, you know, the Heavenly Father about to come back and expose these devils and tell them you ain't nothing. You the violence of the earth.
I want to back that up. This is Jeremiah 9, and I'm gonna start at 23. It says, thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercises love and kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord.
Hey, he said, these things I delight, saith the Lord. See, basically, Esau Edom is in a power seat because of the Lord. You see that? And that a man's born are of the Lord. You see? And so right there he said, let no man might what did he say, might
Let no man glory in his might.
glory in his might. Meaning that goes back to that pride that we talking about that these devils have.
And might goes back into that armory, man,
Yep.
because Esau was military.
All right.
They said, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. That goes back to what the brother Tayashi was talking about, Bill Gates, them thinking they got, because they got all this smartness of the world, but they don't have the spiritual smarts. That's the real thing. That's the real problem.
Yep. That's it right there. And that goes back to the Heavenly Father, which is the Heavenly Father's one that exalted him just to show us who's the real power, you know?
And also said, don't let the rich man glory in his riches. And that's what Esau even was blessed with, man. He was blessed with the fatness of the earth. He was blessed with the best parts, the rich. He owns this place right now.
Right.
So he think he can buy his way out. He think he can buy himself a bunker in this deep inside of a mountain, or this deep in the seas in a resort, and it's going to save him.
Right.
But it's not going to save him. There's too many scriptures that say, hey, I will send Leviathan down to fight you, or I will hunt you out of the holes of the rocks.
Right.
Hey, this devil has nowhere to run or hide, man. Like that old school song off of the Warriors. Got nowhere to run, baby. Nowhere to hide. You don't. Esau is through.
Yeah, what's that? That Hebrews 10, with that Hebrews 10 and 31. But it said it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power right there, you know? And that's pretty much why it's fearful, because you cannot run from Yahweh while Yahweh stops. You can't. And that goes back to what I just read in Deuteronomy 32 and 39, right? Because he said, neither, you know, he said, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. And he said, neither is there any that can be delivered out of my hand. So if he got his sight on what he want to take you out, ain't nothing you can do. Nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide.
Well, if you got the covenant of the Lord, you're in the secret place behind y'all with y'all, then you ain't gonna make it. That's why we compel y'all to come into the truth before our hell break loose. If you're looking at this devil, you tell the time is short because he's moving with great speed. You know, he's moving with haste. I'm gonna bring this out here because right before he do it, he gonna run that finesse game. And 2/3 fall for that every single time. So Galatians 2 and 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. And the leading thing it ain't is plantation Christianity. That will lead you away from the truth. That will put you in the dark. That's a whole religion that's vanity. It's about nothing. You know, when you get it down to the molecule of what it is, it's about nothing, man. They gonna profit nobody nothing. They gonna holler Jesus. The devil's out, you know, doing his thing, and they ain't gonna see no deliverance. They have all kind of doubt. They like, I down with the church for 30 years. I paid for tithes. Why ain't I get protected? Why I ain't get raptured out of here? But they gonna think,
Right.
why I didn't get raptured? Yeah. It said, for where any man spoil you through philosophy, vain deceit. Philosophy, that's that Bill Gates, Elon Musk talk about, man. What they hitting is a vain philosophy. They tell you, like, man, ain't no God, man. It's all about science. They say believe in the science. But in fact, when they went out, what they say? Believe in the science. Like, that's a damn religion.
I think it is the exact word that trust in the science or something like that, what they're saying. And see, and
I
that's
heard them say believe in the science.
yeah, either way, ultimately it's leading you away from your how about your time. Because really, when you think about that, it basically they're basically trying to use the trust in their own understanding. And ultimately, what you read Proverbs 3 and 5, which says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not onto thy own understanding. So when they say trust in the science, which is basically man-made, you're leaning on somebody else's own understanding or your own understanding. Either way, you're not trusting in your how about God.
Yeah, they got a thing called Scientology. It's a whole religion about science.
Yep.
It's just crazy as heck.
Right.
And you know, this was simple. They got them listen to an AI pastor. Chat GPT done did a whole sermon preaching like 300 people. So I like they all ready for the taking, man. Any take this in that crowd right there. That's crazy. How a machine gonna lead you to spirituality? How that's gonna happen?
That's definitely what Kodar just quoted earlier. What he just said quoted earlier. 2 Thessalonians 2. We can actually read verse 9, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, because he said, even him who cometh is after the workers of Satan with all power and sign and lying wonder. And it said verse 10, and it said, with all deceivableness of unrighteousness, and them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And see that in verse 11, it said, and for this cause, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. See that? Verse 12, it said that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. See, they go back to what the argument where they got pleasure. Not only does they believe in the sign, they got pleasure in going after the signs, right? You know, basically it's a pleasure thing to believe in those lies, man. Those lies and deceit that Esau Edom had set up. So those signs and lying wonders. They're gonna continue on with that, especially in the end. So you know how Elder Apostle Bar, the Apostle of Great Millstone, they always say that all roads lead to the MOTV, and that's gonna be even more. That's gonna be the ultimate goal of these devils.
See, before they run that out, they're gonna run a whole agenda, a whole game plan. You know, they're gonna run that out. You know, get the people like what they're gonna do is gonna scare them. Really, they're gonna run a fear tactic. They'll start out because really they're trying to stop that the dollar about to collapse. They don't want people to think that. They want you to think that Babylon the Great is still a superpower. It's still the number one superpower. It's still the best. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That's what, you know, Esau wants you to believe, because he don't want you to know that he done lost the mojo. He don't want you to think that what they call that trouble in paradise. He don't want you to think that. He wants you to think like, man, I still got it. I'm still this and I'm still that. But yeah, you look at European Edomites like Russia and Putin, them, they over there talking about, they pointing the finger at Babylon the Great, like, hey man, I'm coming for your economy. You know, then you got China, you got Moab over there like, hey, I'm coming for your economy too, and your land. After I get Taiwan, I'm coming for you. You know?
Go back to two precepts in Revelation 12 and 13. So that's basically showing that Esau Edom is cast out, right? Revelation 12 and 13, it says, and when the dragon saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted the woman who was brought forth a man child. And then you jump down to verse 17, Revelation 12 and 17, and it says, and the dragon was brought with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahweh Shai and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai from Mashiach.
Yeah, you hear that? So he about to fight. We about to go to that right now. That's taking trouble. When they say that the devil coming down great rapid to persecute that woman, Yahshua Allah, they're talking about Israel. And you can see he doing it right now. You see he prepping everything up. He's trying to make sure everything is set up. The snare is set, the trap, so that it works good. But the devil don't like to take no L's. He don't like to take no loss. And I look at his scoreboard right now. He's taking L's back to back. You know?
That's how you know they're coming in the spirit of Esau, because Esau Edom, where he come with though he saw it carefully with you. Yeah, that's exactly what they doing now. No, let's paraphrase with that in the book of Romans.
Yeah, I think that's Hebrew. He saw repentance.
Yeah,
carefully prepared, and there was no place for repentance for him.
Right.
You know? So since Esau can't repent, get no repentance, he can't be saved. He like, okay, so I'm going down, y'all going down with me. You know, so I'm about to, you know, rock the cradle with his people. Because in his mind, he's trying to offset the marriage. That woman right there is about to prosecute it. That woman about to get married to the husband, which is Yahushua. That woman is the nation of Israel. They're about to unite. So this devil like, okay, when they get married, their reunion happen, I'm going to go ahead and take out, you know, these jakes that I got in my hand. Because they're in my hand. You know, I can't do nothing with Yahushua, but I can do some of these people. I've been lynching them. I've been, you know, dictating them. I've been messing their women up, putting stuff in their food, you know. So I'm going to do what I do before I get my butt whooped. And we in that little calm period, like a calm before the storm. We just got hit with a storm last night. That's big right there, you know. And hey, if you're not in the house, hey, you're going to get took by that strong wind. That destroying wind right there. Especially when that fire get hit up, you know, when World War III climax and nuclear missiles go off. Hey, if you ain't in the secret place, y'all shot, hey, you ain't gonna make it, man. They ain't got $1 billion bunkers like these elites do.
Speaking of that storm, real quick, I got another preacher at the backyard. It's Amos 3 and 6. And it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall it be evil in the city, and the Lord, Yahweh Shah, have not done it?
Ooh. And see, what's that trumpet blowing right now? Hey, that's the prophet on the highway ahead, lifting up their voice like a trumpet, hey, and letting this word out. You know, trying to say these souls out here, trying to tell y'all to repent and come back to your power before it's too late. See, at the same time we're doing that, this devil, hey, he what's that censorship campaign? Right now, he's trying to take the word away, man. And they're using the alphabet agenda to do it. They're gonna say the Bible is hate speech. It promotes hate. And it tripped me out. This is how you know Esau the devil. He used the Bible for hundreds, or I'll say thousands of years. It was all good. When everybody's on sweet baby Jesus, everybody's like, Jesus. And looking to the white man, it was all good. The Bible was the #1 seller in the world, especially here in Babylon the Great. Now that the truth came out, you know, we got the true narrative. Now they're talking about, oh, the devil, the Bible is hate speech. The Bible, you know, it's no good as bloody. It's most violent. You're gonna take that out. I'm like, oh, you dang dope.
You pretty much broke down his next 3 steps. Amos 3:7. And it says, surely the Lord Yahweh power will do nothing but reveal his secret unto his servant, the prophet. You see that? And that's the reason why they're trying to pull back the word, is because the men out on the street, we're revealing the secret. Yahweh Yahushua gave us the secret of the servant, you know, to the servant, the prophet. And so now that they realize they're being exposed, they got to pull back the word. You know, they got to do any and everything to bring back that word, just like the house just walked down right there, man. That's beautiful right there.
I'm ready for it. But that's actually that has to go out before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring that real quick. This is Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread or thirst of water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. And that's pretty much self-explanatory. The Lord is going to send a famine of hearing the word of salvation and hearing these living waters, man. So if you ain't got these living waters now, hey, shit, you're going to be dead with the dry bones here in a second. But it's a prophecy. That has to go. It has to happen. Esau has to take these words back. And the Lord has to shut the prophets up and make the tongue cleave to the roof of our mouth, that we be dumb but will not speak. It also says that he will not have us being a reprover no more. Hey, because the 2/3 don't want to hear it no way.
You got it. Hey, read that next precept. I can broke that one down too. 8:12.
8:12. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even unto the east, they shall run and not. It says they shall run to and fro and to seek the words of the Lord and shall not find it. Like the brother just said, read nation, that is a prophecy is going to happen. And people are going to be wanting the words in that time when the Lord take it off the shelf. But when you had the liberty, where were you?
Right there. And that's why when I can mention that the Lord is not only he gonna pull back the word, he gonna shut the mouth of the prophet that was out here. And so you're not gonna be able to hear it from them as well. You know?
And it's happened right on time. You look at it, Esau setting up his military at the same time the word getting pulled back. The word get pulled back, hey, we done did the work. Work is done. So we gonna brace for impact at that point. You know, then they gonna come to us, hey man, give me the breakdown. I need the breakdown. You're like, nah, man.
They ain't gonna be out.
I was out there.
They ain't gonna be on the highway ahead when you see military rolling around there.
We ain't gonna trust in nobody else. So ultimately our trust is gonna be in the Lord Yahweh Yahushua. Because if he say stop preaching the words, okay, Lord, we're gonna do that.
We come back on my those talking about, hey man, what's that Revelation 13 and 11, man? What we're gonna do? Hey,
hold on.
Hey, go to the sellers and buy, man.
Yeah.
Shit, that's like the scripture says.
Hey, go to the concentration camp. You'll find it there.
That's what they gonna do, man. That's what Yahshua is gonna do. And like I said, we done been out for years now. You know, we done told everybody love, and they are looking at us like, man, you old broke dummy, you a fool. Like the light's still going. I'm about to go watch the game right now. What you talking about?
And then that's crazy. And that's a slander right there when they call us a broke dummy. Because they know we got a job. And they want to call us broke.
I mean, but they all broke though.
Yeah,
I heard Eve say $4,000 a month broke.
Oh yeah, see that? Yeah,
racks on racks.
Hey, it's enough.
You gotta be rich.
And see that? And see, that's why that's the spirit, because we trust in the Lord, and the Lord He give us enough to take what's that our daily bread, and that daily bread right there. Give us today our daily bread. He only gonna give us enough that we need just to get by until He come back. That's all we really need, you know. And we're trusting in Yahweh Yahushua to continue that until the kingdom come back.
I'll be a broke dummy. The scripture says the Lord loves the poor and lowly.
Right. Exactly. You got the real rich.
The high and lofty is the who the Lord ain't got a problem with.
Right. You just open up with that. You know, they gonna get it to work. You know, and like a lot of celebrities know about the Hebrew Israelites. They know. They don't care because they get paid. Esau got the circus still going. While the circus is still going, Yahshua is not about to listen to what we got to say, man. They like, shit, Esau got it going, man. I'm about to watch the game. The Met Gala's on. I'm about to watch America's Got Talent. You know, whatever little show they want to watch and what they want to do. It's still going.
About to look at RuPaul's Drag Race.
God, that look, hey, that's right there.
Oh, that's wickedness. Well,
yeah, that's
hey, and it's crazy how these people still got the audacity to think that this society is gonna continue on. And it's almost like they ain't never really thought of what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, we got all of this stuff going on, you know, man on man, woman on woman, and all of a sudden, yeah, y'all think this wicked ass gonna continue? This wicked ass society gonna continue?
Scriptures,
Lose your mind,
the
man.
scriptures got this place spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? And so if this place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, you know, the Lord got a target painted on this place's back, man.
Hey,
They gotta
man.
see that fire come. The fur ain't hit them yet.
Yeah.
Cause they still in that piece of security. You know, Esau still got security up, still got the system going up. So therefore, it's like what they call it, business as usual. That's Dake's mentality. I got this right here. This is Psalm 79:10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenge of the blood of thy servants, which is shed. So they need to see the power. And a lot of Texans say that. I watch a lot of passports. They're like, show me this gun. Show me this power. What you talking about? You know, like Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? A lot of heathens say that. You know, you got Arabs, they look down on Jake like, yeah, y'all support niggers. You know, Moab, they look at us like you just some dumb niggers. You know, Ham don't like us. Ham know who we are.
Oh yeah.
Ham just hope we stay down. You know.
Right. Cause they the first one who sold us into slavery.
Yeah. So Ham know who we is. So they are like, it looks like everybody's going as everything is going. Cause Esau's still working that mojo. Esau's still up and running. But I look at them crazy though. They call us crazy. I'm looking at them like, you don't see Esau moving in these tanks. You don't see Esau moving in these Jeeps.
Right.
What's that about? But like I said, they'll say, oh, this for national security. This for the weather. I'm like, man, they don't need all them troops for that. You need to really be pondering like what's going on at this time. You know, why are there Jeeps? Why y'all got a whole line of tanks down my hood? What's that about? You know, they read U.S. military. So I'm like, at this point, you should be thinking like, man, something going on, man, something big going on. Especially the 1-9 should woke everybody up. That should woke everybody up.
It really should have, man. But that's the spirit of that sleep. You know, they still going for that American dream, all of that. They
lose.
Yeah, they're strong to lose. Yep.
They're strong. You can't break it.
That 1-9, man, it made them open their eye a little bit. They were sleeping. That 1-9 rocked them. They opened their eye for a little bit, then they rocked back to sleep.
Right.
Hey, but this trouble that's coming now, man, hey, it's over with for you. You're gonna jump up out of the bed, but it's gonna be too late.
And you know, and that's kind of like that spirit, like when we was younger, and when somebody turned the lights on, and you all like, man, turn the lights on. That's how them 2/3 is, man. They roll over in the cover. That's exactly how they are. They wake up just like I said. They woke up for a little bit, and they got mad at the person that woke them up, and then they roll over and went back to sleep.
Like a little kid.
Yeah, I see that a lot in that 1-9 situation. People were like 2/3 talking about, oh man, going into a little bit of the scriptures and we got some worldly aspects that was right, but like it was not according to the knowledge of the scriptures. But where they at now? Now they back over here partying,
TikTok,
taking it over here on the Greenwood at Juneteenth.
Partying like in 1999. Yeah,
all that stuff is gone now. Now they back to sleep.
And then we trying to wake them up, tell them like, hey man, danger is coming. See, they pride.
Right.
They in pride, like, man, what you talking about, little broke niggas? Get you a bag.
Right.
You ain't got, see, you just angry, you ain't got no bag of money.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
They follow because we talking about the same one that going out for their American dream. I heard of Papa Jim at dedication. He was like, he always say, every time you listen to his video, he always say the reason why they still sleep because if you believe in that American dream, you have to be asleep in order to, you know, and the only way you dream is you got to be asleep. And that's pretty much, that's the spirit right there, man.
I got to pray. Listen to Psalm 10:4. It says, in his pride, the wicked man does not seek him. It says, in all his thoughts, there is no room for Yahweh.
Hey, ain't no room for Yahweh about y'all time, man. That's more that
because he's working, he's lusting off his bag, he's lusting off his women, he's lusting off what Esau Edom can give him, that quick gratification of a couple of pretty much a crumb, just like the Lazarus and the rich man. He wants to crumb off the rich man's table. But hey, that's not gonna end well for you.
In fact, since you said that, this is Proverbs. You go ahead.
Yeah, this is to back you guys up on what you just got to cover. This is Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. for they consider not that they do evil. You know, like he was saying, when the 1:9 came out, when they were scared, they was picking up their Bibles, but once that blew over, they went right on back to they things that they like to do, which is to do evil.
Right. And all of those TikTok challenges that they're doing, what was that little crate challenge?
They left that alone.
Yeah.
They left that alone quick.
Man.
After people got crippled, it was handy, man.
Yeah. Like, go on, man. And that's why the scripture say folly is second great dignity, man. But the rich is in a low place, you know. Ultimately, you know, through the spirit of power, y'all about me outside, Lord willing, we are the rich. You know, we those rich that sit in a low place, man. You know, and this is pretty much going back into Proverbs 11, you know, so like 11 and 4, but it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right. And so that's right there. And telling you, the riches, all right. So you going out for all of the things that Edom had set you up to get. They trying to glorify you. Hey, you get their bag, you're gonna be on top of the world, so to speak, right? And so they think that's gonna profit them on the day of wrath, which is the day of wrath is the day of the Lord Yahweh outside vision. All right. They think that's going to deliver them out of the you know, the calamity that Yahweh outside about to bring upon the whole world, man. But it's not. And he said, but the righteous is delivered from death. All right. So you coming in the spirit of Yahweh outside, you trusting in the Lord with all your heart, you're going to be delivered from those sad perils that Yahweh outside is going to bring on this whole earth, man. You know, and that's all throughout the scripture, man. It even said the same thing in Proverbs 10 and 2, right? Because it said treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but the righteous delivered from death. The same thing, man. So all throughout the scripture, it's telling you not to rely on your riches, man. Rely on Yahweh while Yahweh shot.
I got something going to pull that right there. This is 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Right? If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. So the Lord telling you to seek after him, man. Don't seek after the lust of this world. This world about to go. You can clearly, if you got eyes, you can see this world about to go. The dollar about to collapse. The circus about to shut down. Esau about to go into hardcore lockdown with the climate, cyber terrorism, you know, another pestilence. He got a lot of stuff in the books he can use to shut it back down. And when he shut it back down again, the second time, it's going to be for good. He ain't gonna open it up. When they open up this time, people gonna have devices in they, you know, they gonna be beeping and stuff. They gonna have a GPS on them, IP address. You know, so that's why. Look, if you love the world, you gonna get in like that. He's on like, okay, you wanna keep living in my system? Going what I got? Let me put this in you. It only take about 10 seconds. It's a painless procedure. You know, they got them lined up and they're gonna stick you with it. And once you do that, man, ain't no going to serve the Lord. You can't say I serve the Lord, I love the Lord, and you got a device binging in your body. That don't go, man. The Lord don't want no lip service. He wants those that's going to stand stiff. He's like, nah, devil, I ain't taking your device. And I don't give a damn about your kingdom either. It's about to crumble. It's crumbling now. Economy messed up. The streets is all broken up. Everything breaking down, man. Why? Because he wasn't met the ruler. He never met the ruler. And Esau really is an idiot. He's a fool, you know. So when the Most High said, "Love not the world," he's talking about this society, not the earth. Somebody might read that like, "I can't love the earth," you know. Nah, he's talking about this society that the devil set up.
If you're picking up trash.
I can't love the earth. I love the earth, cause forget them old black Hebrew Israelites. Okay. They teach hate. It's all about love over here. What they say, love in your heart. You have love in your heart.
Yeah, how they hate in your heart.
Yeah, they love to say that.
Number one saying, number 2 things.
Well, there's a precept to back y'all up right here. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4, and it says, one generation passes away, and another generation coming, but the earth abideth forever. You see that? So when we talk about the end of the world, we're talking about the end of a kingdom. All right. And so there's one kingdom about to end and another kingdom about to be raised up. That's what we mean. The kingdom of Yasharala is about to be raised up. That's why we prophesied the downfall of Esau Edom kingdom. We happy that his kingdom get ready to fall because we know that we're about to be in our kingdom next. We got next. So, and so that's what we mean when we say the end of the world. And just know that the word world have many different definitions. You got to be able to, study to show ourselves approved to know what we talk about. All right. The earth will find it forever. No matter what happens on this earth, it's gonna always be here.
I like that too. See, a lot of plantation Christians, they don't know this book is about rulership. Like, I noticed they just make it like love Jesus and that's it. That took to the job, like, man, this book is about rulership, man. It's the people that's about to go up to the top. It's the people that's got to be, brought down low, be abased. He looking like, oh, where that at? So I'm pull it up. It's Luke 13:30. And behold, there are last which shall be first, and there are first which shall be last. That's why the elite is making the moves they make, because they're trying to stay on top. Yahweh sounds like he's shaking a tree. He's shaking Esau at that tree, man. Esau falling. Esau like, man, I ain't trying to fall, man. I don't want y'all trying to get up over me because I know what they're going to do to me. But this devil fight tooth and nail to stay on top, man. And then he got that pride, man. One of y'all got that precept where said their inner thoughts, their house should continue forever. You know what I'm talking about?
That might be out
there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they say their inner thoughts, their house continue forever. This devil trying to stay ruling forever. He won't take to stay on the bottom. He don't want to go to the bottom.
Got to get out.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Because Esau, that's his thought right there. And like, they're using artificial intelligence as their way of staying on top. The devil like, AI gonna do it. The algorithm is so tight. We got robot soldiers. These niggas will never get on top of us. Good plan, Elon Musk. Good job, Gates of Hell. They high-fiving and drinking whatever they drink.
I got it.
Adrenochrome.
The Psalms 49:11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
Man, that's Esau, man. That pride, man. His thought is my house will continue forever. And then because he got puffed up with technology, the Lord that gave this devil technology, he thinks like, I can't be beat. Like this talk we talking, that's why Esau look at us like, at least the lower level elites look at us like, man, them niggas ain't talking about nothing. But the ones that the top elite, like the Rockefeller Rothschilds, like, hey, man, get them immediately, man, because that kind of scares me, man, because they know about our power. That's why they have a spaceport. They get ready to fight the chariot. Let's say that's pride right there. They think they can beat your house shot. They got their spaceport. They think they got lasers and missiles. They're like, okay, your house shot show up. We just gonna hit them with this, whatever they gonna call it, aircraft.
And y'all shot really ain't even got to go deal with him directly. He gonna send the Archangel Michael. Just said the scripture. He said that war in heaven, and the Archangel Michael gonna be dealing with them. Y'all shot ain't even got to touch him. He's like, hey man, go handle that. That's baby. Y'all shot gonna come back. He gonna come back on his throne. He gonna be issuing out orders.
He gonna be the general. The general ain't got to pick up a gun.
The king, Lord of the Lord. That's who he is.
He ain't gonna pick up no weapon.
They're taking a fleet of chariots. Fleet of chariots gonna wipe up Esau so quick. That's what I'm ready to see. That pride get wiped away. Kind of like what's that movie? Don't Look Up. I'm gonna do had that pride. His plan gonna work. He was messing up. He said, I'm about to go to the bathroom. He backed up on it. That's gonna happen to these devils, man. That's what's gonna happen.
I got one other back you up on that precept you read about how it's about judgment. Bring down with like this is Psalm 75 and 7. It says, but Yahweh is the judge. He put it down one and set him up with us. Woo!
Hey,
you go ahead and break it down.
Hey, that right there lines up perfectly with 2nd Ezra 69, where it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. You see that he raises up judges and he sets up another. And who's gonna be that judge that's gonna be set up is Yasser. This is why we always say Kwam Yasser, man. Why is Israel? But we gonna be the next ruler of this whole earth, right? Not just the country. No, we gonna have the whole earth, man. Matter of fact, there's a preacher up there that actually said that. Luke the paraphrase, the Lord made the earth for our sake. And he's talking about Yasser right there, man. This is our kingdom.
We supposed to be ruling anyway.
All right.
We just had to be good, righteous judge. We had to see the wickedness look like. No, so you saw both of us dominate them. That way we get the kingdom. We're gonna appreciate it. We're gonna greatly appreciate that, man. Esau been, I feel like, ruling way too long. And the earth is a total trash can now because of this devil. Like the earth is sick. You know, you think about it, man, it's sick, man. So everything's crying out right now. Like we crying out to Yahweh Shah, the earth crying out to Yahweh Shah, the animals, everybody crying out. Like, hey man, we need like we need y'all to get back and rule shit, man. And here we are, we in our lot, we doing it. We putting our bid in, we sending the prayers up. The Lord sees on the highway heads doing the work. And they're like, you know it's working, because the devil stuff is crumbling. It's coming down. This devil, he building up, you know, artificial tech, robot dog, robot soldier. What's that for? The devil knows a great war coming. He know he got an L coming. You know, so they trying to get all their little wicked plans together. What's that? Agenda 2030? Yeah. Agenda 21?
Rex 84, what is that? Rex 84, all that. Yeah. Man.
They trying to run all that real quick. They like, hey man, it's like the last call for alcohol for us. So you better get it while we can.
They got
better go big.
Everything that they got, they gonna throw it at. Everything.
Go hard or go home. They gonna say, hey man, yeah, you better do all you can. Get your trafficking on. Drink your adrenochrome. Cause hey, when y'all try to get here, man, them skies crack. That fathership show up. Hey, it's gonna be a wrap for you, dog. We patiently waiting on that.
They're gonna be scared, boy. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, I know that they scared. Every time I know either might see a chariot, they get in great fear. It's like in the spirit, they know what that is. You know, I've never seen a Edomite like chariot.
I got a quick one back. Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with troubled fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's perfect right there. That's back with everything I just said, man. It's gonna be the strangest thing. We done told these people you're gonna go on chariot. They so-called you. We done told them. They look at us like, man, that dude's smoking good weed. You know, that dude crazy. You know, so when they see it, and plus I notice too, Esau make a lot of sci-fi movies. So they can think it's fake, think it's make believe, it ain't real.
And they don't even realize that Esau, he done got all of those ideas for him to make those movies. He got it right out of the book.
Exactly. So when it happens, Jake, Esau, everybody gonna be like, man, say, if you don't know what a chariot is, you see a chariot, man, they gonna be, drawers gonna be dirty. You know, they gonna straight, piss their pants when they see that, man. They gonna be scared. Running and hollering.
That's the spirit. When you said drawers gonna be dirty, I made me think of that precept in Isaiah the 3rd chapter. We talked about all the women instead of sweet smell.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah,
they gonna be they gonna be shitting them drawers when they see them chariots. Man, they like, then they gonna think of us like, dang, he was right. And then they gonna know their judgment too. We done told them. That's what they gonna feel bad. They gonna be ashamed. Like, dang, I should have been out there with them. So I could have got on the chair. You know? He done got beamed up and I'm still here. Then they tell on the news that, incoming nuclear missile attack. They're going to have that broadcasting things. And they're going to feel dumb, man. Like, oh, man, I should have got out there with them. You know? And it's going to be like, to me, that's like doom right there. Like, they're going to probably see outside and see the missiles coming. They can't do nothing about it.
Like that one Jake, man, he heard that fake missile.
God, a missile? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, no video with people under the table. They got up under the table. I'm like, what the hell the table gonna do?
God. Hey, it's gonna be, they gonna be dumb, man. That's when Shane gonna come in. And if they ever, which everybody done heard it, they're gonna think automatically about the Hebrew Israelites. Like, dang, them brothers right. You know? Dang, I should have got out there, I should have read it, man. Like they were trying to get the scripture. Where Bible at? I know where Bible at. Let me try to read it real quick. But let me chant a precept. Man, Lord ain't with that, man. Like, you ain't listen to my prophet, smack my hand down. But the prophet, that's that hand right there, man. That's that grace, that mercy, that's that helping hand trying to help you get the truth. That way you can open your spirit up so that you can get salvation. But a lot of jakes, they say, we been here all the time, man. I probably count on two hands how many jakes done stopped this. We been here for years. You know, most days walk by like they're them crazy niggas again.
Boy, they in that Esau spirit, man. They don't really believe in the Lord. I'm gonna read 2 verses down from that verse I just read. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. It says, and they repenting and groaning of anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision and a proverb and a reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. See, they thought they think we mad, we crazy for out here. They got on dresses and reading the Bible. They talking about the white man's the devil, charity. Oh, they crazy. They got them in. They got us sometimes a reproach. It says, we fools accounted his life as madness and his end to be without honor. But once they see us getting beamed up in them chairs, they're gonna be like, I wish they was me. I'm doing it was something about them brothers. Man, I should have did what I did. But hey, you chose your fate. Man.
I got one. Ezekiel 33 and 33 to back the brothers up.
That's great. I'll pull that up.
And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, and they shall know that it was a prophet has been among them.
Yep.
You know, showing that y'all they should have hearkened to what was being said. But they was worried about like Juneteenth and
You know, right? A celebration. Jacob's going to party. I know the Jacob's going to party, man. Go out, have a good time. Pretty much like that scripture I read earlier, the lust of life.
Yeah.
They chasing their lust, man. I'm about to eat real good. Watch some big booty. Try to give me a big booty. Take her home.
The Biggie Smile spirit.
Yeah.
Shit and party.
Yeah. That's what they
ain't gonna
did.
be no better party than the one that's gonna be on their father's ship.
The chicks think about getting a dude with some money, you know. They all, man, then when you think about it too, man, Esau got them in that spirit of pride and party. You know? They all looking like, man, ain't what Esau said. I know Jake said like they don't like Esau has to confirm something to be true to them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Jakes that if Esau didn't say it, then it ain't true. It gotta come from Esau. I'm like, boy, we need the devil to confirm your truth. You finished, man.
Hey, and
You are finished.
And that's good how you said it. I can say it needs the devil to tell you the truth. Because you know what devil means, deceiver. Well, in other words, you need a liar to tell you the truth. Like, come on, man.
Y'all gonna get his lies, man. Then like your brother's trying to tell you the truth. Now we lowly, coming low, we ain't got nothing we poor, we ain't got no power, no military, but we got the truth. We see take the spirit to see is the truth. I know a lot of Jakes are scary, man. They know we're saying the truth, but they don't want to get the truth. They're scared about the persecution from Esau. Like, no, man, they might get on the FBI list. Nah, Esau might, no. I'm gonna be cool with the white man. I ain't gonna piss off the white man. See, they got robot dogs, don't you? And that's they don't have belief in the power of Yahweh. They don't believe that the Lord can say it. It goes back to what the ox said, Akadar. They don't believe in the Lord. They have zero faith. You got zero faith, you're not gonna come into this truth. Everything, you're gonna look at everything quarterly. Everything from an Edomite and societal standpoint. Like, does it profit me to be in the truth? Or does it profit me to go out here and chase a bag? They're gonna be like, okay, I gotta go chase a bag. I ain't about to get off in that truth and have the white man hate me. No, man, I love everybody. I'm about to go get the bag. And them niggas is broke anyway.
I ain't got to watch the boat.
Exactly. I done had Jake tell me don't rock the boat. Like, man, I'm like, man, you crazy. As men, we supposed to do that.
I mean, I got to jump out of this boat. Nigga, this shit got to sink.
You ain't lying.
Right. Got holes in it. Water coming up in it. They talking about don't rock the boat. Nigga, it's sinking. What are you talking about? They say they count us mad. I count them as mad.
God.
Dumb, blind. I'm like, you don't see the water on your ankles coming up?
They don't want you to rock the slave ship.
That's your knees right now.
Like that movie, The Top 10, and you had the band still playing while them.
Hey, the NBA game at all the circles, that's the band playing.
Basically.
Yeah. They listen to the band. We over here like, nigga, the boat is sinking. There go the lifeboat over there. It's like your house shop. It's on the lifeboat.
They like, get your life jackets on, man.
Hey, look, the water to their neck. They say Esau didn't say it's sinking.
Right.
Esau say he can fix it. They blowing the water, they know over they know. We over here on the lifeboat like, dang, I try to tell him it's a boat over here.
Right.
He said I'm stupid. So hey man, hey, we just gonna call it that. Hey, remember they was lowering the boat now? You look at it. So hey, I'm getting on that boat, man. Outside gave us lifeboats, man. We over here, we gotta, hey, we going to salvation, man. You see the other boats coming. They over here like, nah, I'm gonna stay right here. And Esau saying it's good. And he can fix it. I believe in Esau.
It's quick precept because you pretty much broke it down because you're saying that they don't want to watch the boat, they don't want to go up against Esau Edom, so-called white man, right? So this is Ecclesiastical, aka Sirach, chapter 23, verse 19. And it says, such a man only fears the eyes of man, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua, are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret part. You see that? And that's the power right there. So you got these wicked ass 2/3 who basically fear the eyes of man, which is Esau Edom, so-called white man, right? But they don't know the eyes of Yahweh Yahushua, who see everything. No, nothing is possible without his glory, right? So, and that's pretty much, when I mention that, that'll tell you right there, man. Who they fear more than they fear Esau Edom more than they fear the eyes of Yahweh Yahushua. That's pretty much what it's going down to.
There's a lot of men in my family. I know there's a lot of them. What scares you to start the truth that they don't want to piss off Esau. They want to go to Esau's bad side, man. They look at me like, man, you crazy, man. Like, I done had like one of my cousins tell me, like, you ain't scared. I'm like, no, man, Lord gonna protect me. Tell them be scared for.
It's written, he got convicted.
Oh yeah, they like, I be scared, man. I don't know how you do that, man. I be scared. I'm like, scary ass. The Lord ain't called cowards.
He said, do not my prophets no harm. The Lord
Right.
got we got our time.
And I know the Lord don't want no punks, man. Like, no, we make our body live a sacrifice to give out this truth. And we ain't afraid of Esau, man. We showing our faith to be out here. A lot of jakes I know, man, they be on the sideline with it. They can't like get out on the highway and hit and do it because they too worried about what Esau gonna do.
Next
like,
thing
nah.
you gonna see is some Jake that's scary with a ski mask on out here.
God, man, that's bad too.
Prophesying.
That's bad.
That's bad.
So some Jake out here with a
And they still be going off, even if they do that, because of what the scripture say,
cover your head. You know, it says, like, don't cover your head when you're in the scripture. It says,
You'll see the face of your teachers.
Yep, that's it.
You should see the face of your teachers.
Yep, that kind.
That's what I was trying to get it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too.
Yeah, man, they're covering up their face. Yeah, that shows cowardly too. That shows scared, man. That's why the Lord took out rapping news. Never showed his face. Y'all got the talking noise. The prophet. Hey, Lord took him on up out of here, man.
Also shows it was scary wearing bulletproof vests and you got an AR on your chest while you preaching them.
That too. That carnal he good like doing that. That's showing a lack of faith, man. All the way through. The Lord ain't dealing with that. He wants the real man. That's got the faith and believe that he gonna protect you.
So what else? Let's take another piece of real quick. Weird, man.
We're not afraid of what's about to go down out here, man. We got faith that the Lord gonna protect us. All hell about to break. A lot of people tell me that too. They like, you say all this stuff. They call it fear monger. That's why you got a fear monger. Like, they be like, don't you know you're going through this too? I'm like, yeah, I know that. But I believe the Lord gonna protect me through that. Me and mine. So I'm not worried about it like that. I'm more caught up on trying to work in the Lord.
The preacher, quick preacher, man. Y'all pretty much broke it down too, right here. This is Psalm 94:16, and it says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoer, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" And see, when I mentioned those camps basically coming out with bulletproof vests, all right, you got the camp that probably gonna come out with their masks on and stuff like that. Those are not the people that gonna stand up for Yahweh Yahushua. Why? Because they're not listening to the word of Yahweh Yahushua. So if you got a camp, you got people that preaching the word and they don't show their faith, they already did their faith to paraphrase the prophet's face shall be shown to the congregation. That's one prescription. And then you got you know, these other cats going out there with the, you know, the sticks and bulletproof vests, that basically showing that they don't trust in the Alabama Yahweh. They don't trust that the Lord is going to deliver them out of those perils that they might be facing while preaching the word of Yahweh Yahweh. So us out here, we got that faith. We know that the Lord is going to deliver us. Why? Because we paid attention to the scriptures. We look at the generations of old. Apostle Paul, King David, how they was all delivered out of their perils that they dealt with throughout the scriptures. And the same thing is going to happen to us. That's what we strongly believe. All right, so when we read, you know, Psalm 94:16 again, it says, who will rise up for me against the evildoer? All right, those who believe on the word of the prophecies of Yahweh Yahweh. And it says, who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Those who prophesy against Esau Edom, all right? Who's telling you, you know, prophesy against Mount Seir and tell them that their kingdom is going to fall. All right, those who, that's basically the answer to that question.
The prophet, that's gonna stand up, man. The middle Lord gonna stand up. That's what's gonna stand up. You know, and then once the middle Lord stand up, the prophet stand up, you know, certainly your righteous sisters, you know, some children in the truth, they're gonna rise up as well. You know? They'll do the same thing. If they get afraid to look.
Oh, yeah, man, shit out of them.
You got that chick that said she ain't in the truth. You know what I'm talking about earlier? That chick look just like that chick. No, so, hey, man, hey, pride gonna be wiped away clean when you have a shout show up. Right now, pride is, matter of fact, we in Pride Month.
Yeah.
When I think about it.
Yeah.
You know, so
hey,
pride got people not wanting to get in this truth.
And it's the spirit that big ass storm happened last night. You know, the big ass wind, basically the big ass thunderstorm that happened last night here. Hey, that's all because the indignation of Yahweh Yahweh. He bought all of them trees, and I guarantee you, most of the people that got their cars smashed in, trees on top of their roof, that was the Lord Yahweh Yahweh punishing. You know, they wasn't right in their spirit either way it went. You know, but us, we ain't had nothing. We coming right here, and you know, we might have lost power, so on and so forth, but our houses was not touched. You know, even though we might see some little branches not dry away and stuff, none of the trees that was surrounding our houses, it was not, you know, it was not broken. You know, it didn't fall on our house or anything. You know, and that's the spirit and power of Yahweh. You're going to take care of his property. You're going to take care of those who are doing the work of the Lord Yahweh.
Also, with the light going out, you know there has to be vents set up. They ain't gonna get the thing.
Yeah.
So the Lord done shut that stuff out like I'm shutting it down.
By the fact that's good, because I thought we was gonna go to our other spot because it was gonna be so crowded down here. You know, and the vent was actually supposed to be right here when we prophesied it. You know, but the Lord set it up and made them pave the way for us down here on our main spot. You know,
They're gonna shut it down, man. Lord is not with it. But Esau got going. Esau in his pride, he's gonna still continue to go against our Lord and Savior. And then 2/3 gonna fall right behind Esau, like I got your back, Esau. So it's a big group going against the remnant, you know, but the remnant is the one that's gonna get saved. You know, they cluster right there, the Lord's on. You don't want everybody mixed up with the world, but this world is perverted. This world is rich. It's a illusion.
worse than Sodom and Gomorrah back in those days. You know,
Yeah, it is work. You don't know what you're getting at, man. You might get with a transformer. The transformer doesn't mess with a chick and a dude and an animal.
man.
What they call it, furries. Where they come and give it to you. You get an STD day, like they said, man, that's a new one. It done mutated. You know? It's no good out here, man. I said, like, at least back then they knew what they was doing and who they was hollering at. Now you don't know if that's a woman or a man. You know, you gotta, like, question stuff. That's why it's worse, man. Like, you bring somebody out of Gomorrah during this time, man, they'll freak out. Like, what the heck is this? What is the law, man? I can't do this.
Yeah, they got magazines with those women that look like women that got the manly chin. You can tell their collarbone all swollen and something like, oh, that's a man right there. Look like a woman, that's a man.
They used to be Beyonce did shit just 2 years away from, you know, basketball scholarship and just had
Hey,
Lamar, nigga,
hey,
shit.
hey, or the one that couldn't, or the one that couldn't win in the men's sport. They was always going last, and then it goes to the women's sport. They dominate.
I think Brittany Griner, that might be a
Yeah,
dude.
that-
That's a dude. I think that's a dude.
Hey, another form of Joanna, man.
Yeah, I think I said that movie show, and I think he watched that movie like I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That nigga in there dominant. That's why they say, nah, man, he gonna keep doing rush for a bit.
that shit horrible.
Get these girls a break.
That's a damn shame. I mean, there was a dude like in the 9th grade that's 7 foot, didn't think he could compete with men. And let me cut it off. That's a damn shame. That's a gallows right there. He
Yeah.
ain't tried.
Really is. They got him in UFC.
Yeah.
Hurting shit.
Busting them up. Badly.
I seen one get beat down by a woman though. That's a damn shame. You done switched over and you still getting your ass for it.
Yeah,
That's a
you
weak man.
look.
That's a weak man. So hey man, like you said, man, we in this whole prepping month or Pride month where Esau pedals the spill.
And you
It looks like
see,
it's gonna come down, Esau.
you see Elder Ramlaw's video about Pride Month when he broke down how like the last 2 letters of pride and the first 3 letters of month
yeah.
is demon.
Demon.
And then the first 3 letters of pride and the last 2 letters of month is prince, which means to summon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I seen a lot of brothers did one on demon. They
Yeah.
got that shirt. I'm like, they ain't telling you who they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? But they got shirts. I heard, showing that they're demons. So I'm like, it ain't everything been revealed. We in Revelation. They ain't hiding. You got somebody that's in the alphabet agenda, man. That's a demon, man. I just damn how soft spoken. Really they appear. Better not let them around your children. That's a whole demon, man. They got shirts. I think that's the #1 seller right now in this month. Is that Prime Month demon shirt with the rainbow?
Yeah.
They buying that like hotcakes.
But to show you it's a demon, like countries like Uganda, when they was rejecting all that pride stuff, then all of a sudden, when they sell out and they start doing it, then all of a sudden they all start coming out the closet. Because once you start accepting them demons into your society, they just start jumping on people with that's weak in the spirit.
They come out.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta hide no more. As they tell us, I'll tell out to Esau. Really, that's Esau's real nature. His true nature.
Yep.
And he try to hide it. He don't want to be in the closet. He want to be out, be accepted, and do perverse stuff. And you and your children got to accept it. I even heard, matter of fact, I might do a lesson on that. It was an Edomite alphabet agenda dude. And he said during Pride Month, if you straight, and you don't get
yeah, I
it. See that
see.
too?
Yeah,
That
Y'all
should
see
have
that?
me hot.
I was like, you're going to get towed up, dude. Talk about it if you don't give it up.
And I always said through the spirit of power, y'all about me out there, I think it's gonna be that alphabet agenda that's gonna be the one that kick off the race ride, man. All of those civil wars, they're gonna be among the people back on the grave.
Yeah, Trump supported versus alphabet.
Yeah, see that they gonna be the one kicking it out because they trying to force all of their wicked behavior onto straight men. Like, no, we don't want to deal with it, man.
Yeah, I got
Now you pushing us in the corner with that video.
Yeah, I got that lesson on that time about you don't give it up. What you say? You a biggie,
Yeah.
hater, and that
Right.
violence and all of
They
that.
had a nerve to call us bitches. I said, man.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Right, he did say that.
Called us a bitch.
I must have cut it off before he got to that part.
Yeah, he did say that. He said,
I couldn't say.
Bitch. He did say that. I'm like, boy, hey, that's it. Y'all point now, they ain't hiding.
With a highlighter. Yeah, eyeliner on.
Because Eve used to say, shit, if you don't fuck with a transgender woman, if a man don't mess with a transgender woman, there's something wrong with his masculinity.
I
That's the one.
was hearing that too. I was like, that shit gone. Straight gone. But in fact, I heard that too with Kevin Gates. They was praising him for messing with an alphabet agenda.
Yup, he did.
And talking about, I feel like he's more of a man because he did it. I'm like, what you man? He lost his manhood. What are you talking about? They say this place is in total confusion and has lost all moral compass. Talking about this is a man for committing an act with another man. No, that's not.
He said he didn't even care. He was like, the man was the transformer was like, yeah, I spread equally. He was going down on me, and not to be vulgar, but he was like, he just stopped. It was like, I gotta ask you a question. Did you used to be something else? And he said, yeah, well, that's okay, baby. That's fine. And this, and he kept doing what he was doing.
It's blasphemy. Did he say like we all God's children?
some
We all-
little
some little bullshit. We all God's children. And that's sickening. That I told my that's a sick dude.
It is.
If you think about what he
I
just
knew-
ate,
I
that
knew
was like
he was
a
bugged out.
mutilated.
Ain't dude
That's
married
nasty.
too?
He was on. It was a
He
time
was, I
before.
think so.
Before he I knew he was going down the drain because he was on the podcast with DJ Academic, and it was him and his wife on that podcast, and they were both talking about how he was communing with spirits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
he
that-
do witchcraft. He
yeah.
do real core. He
Right,
he's
right.
a real life witch. I remember that when he first coming up. He read Wiccan books. He do witchcraft.
Right.
No, he probably do it and then put it in his music.
Very war like.
Yeah.
They always do that.
That dude's sick, man. That
Yeah, ever since I started the interview, and like right when I started seeing, you know how the scripture say a double-minded was unstable in all his ways. You know, one minute he was straight gold, good, thug. That's how he came out into the music industry. Next minute he got on a little feather with long ponytails with the tight jeans. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude
And
done.
makeup.
Yeah.
Every time you see him, he got
Hey.
makeup on.
Yeah, man.
He got eyeliners and shit on.
Yeah. And dude called himself trying to shoot the bow and arrow. I said, nigga, that ain't no thing. Damn, tight ass jeans trying to sag and tight ass jeans.
yeah, it's too horrible, man. Y'all got more precept?
Yeah, I got one more, man. Since we talking about the downfall of America and Babylon the Great. It's Isaiah chapter 47:1, and it said, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There's no more throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, and make bare the legs, uncover thy thighs, and pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Woo! He patiently waiting on that, man. Ready for the vengeance of Yahweh Shah. He said, Yahweh Shah, he said, I will not meet thee as a man. He can move with all angelic power. You know, that's how you know he about to rock Esau, man. Like you say, people like, that's why we not scared. I know the devil about to get, man. You waiting on that power. Pointed like, yeah, that's like your right there. No, and it's gonna be the end of this place too. Like we want Babylon the Great, America to be destroyed. We want it. It's filthy. It's dirty. We didn't talk about what it promotes. See what it did to Jake. Talking about Kevin Gates.
Right.
You know, it turned Jake all the way out. You know, turned little Timmy all the way out. You know, got him wanting to, beat Shawanda and all kind of little stuff, man. The place is done. We ready for it to go, man. We patiently waiting. And like the good thing about that, Yashua, is that we're very close. Very close. We're right here at the end. All we doing right now, I think next month, 2 weeks, the Fed now go online. Lord willing to do.
July the 4th,
Yep, July 4th?
the 28th.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Independence Day.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now, right there. Yeah, I thought it was though they got another one they're gonna put online and like on the 15th somewhere around that time, 16th.
I got that from Elder Malcolm.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it was gonna be. They're gonna bring it out to the 4th. I think he said it's the 28th.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right.
Right there, hey. It's kicking in, man. That's why the devil's getting all, flustered. The demons are showing up. They know their time is short. And looking at Joshua the third, like, man, how long you gonna hang on to that pride? How long you gonna, what you gonna do for Bruce? And we be done for doing the work. So, like, I ain't getting in that 8 coat. It's like, all right, cool. There ain't no blood on our hands. We told you the truth. You rejected it, you're gonna see what's gonna happen to you.
That's it. And we sit back and watch. Just like we watched Kevin Gates go on the fly from who he was to now he's that feminist Negro. And we gonna watch those destruction pretty much. That's all we gonna do. We gonna sit back and watch. That's it. Because y'all told us to be a watch.
That's how I think of that precept too.
Yeah.
After calamity.
Yeah.
When you first come.
Yep.
I was thinking about that. Like, it's gonna last, my Lord willing.
Yeah, look at this nigga. We told your ass.
Yeah.
Told you.
Take a whole batch on fire.
Yeah.
God. Crazy ways. I gotta go precept. So with that, man, we're gonna edify. Do I praise the Lord too? Yeah.
I'm Yahshua, baby.
Oh, and almost out of here, y'all. Be almost out of here, boy.
The water for tuning in.